Hi Taurus, this is your energy read for August. I hope you're really doing well. A little bit of housekeeping first of all. If this resonates with you, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far. You're absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. And don't forget to press the little bell ding dong thingy, because I do, oh, that didn't work out very well, did it? I do meditate on the list of subscribers, and I pick up energies from them. So I will be called to do what I call random reads. And if you subscribe to the channel, then that reading could actually be for you. If it's not, then do hang on, because it might come through at a later date. Okay. If this doesn't resonate with you, please do check your sun, moon and your rising sign. If you're unsure about all of that, if you go on to a place called AstroCath, then it's totally free, and you put in your date of birth and where you were born, and it will show the planetary placements. Okay, so it's really interesting to see how many different signs we're actually all made up of. And Taurus, the cards are playing up a little bit. I've just heard no movement. Let's have a look. Right, we have the Four of Wands. Now the Four of Wands is having a nice vibe, basically, with your group of people, whether it be family or friends, having a metaphorical structure around you. Okay, we've got the Three of Pentacles, we've got the Devil, and we've got the Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay. Right, okay. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. As I say, it is having a sense of feeling like you belong. Okay. But now the Five of Wands is my bickering card. Okay, within your close surrounding, your group, okay, there's potentially cause for a bit of bickering, and you know, he said, she said kind of thing. It's almost like an argument that is quite pointless, but no one wins. Okay, and I do feel like it's regarding the Three of Pentacles. You wanting to create something new. Okay, the Three of Pentacles is building foundations back from scratch. Okay, so it's rebuilding something. It can be rebuilding absolutely anything, so from a hobby to a house, or, but there we go, we've got the Ace of Pentacles now. So you wanting to rebuild, it looks like some kind of abundance, like finances. Okay, but you're wanting to rebuild from scratch. Maybe it's okay, the energy where you are, and I feel like you're putting the idea out to those in your close circle that you might want to save for a rainy day. You want to rebuild something. You want to maybe move to a better home, and the people that you're with, or the person that you're with, is like, well, why are we fine here, you know? We've got money, we can go on holidays and things like that. But you're like, well, actually, I want to rebuild something new, something, instead of, yeah, the holidays are really nice, or, you know, the different bits and pieces, the cars and everything that are really nice, but I want to build something more for the future. And that's what I'm getting here. Now the next card is the Devil. Now the Devil can be a really nasty person. It can. But it's also, it can be including addictions. Okay. Now addictions can be absolutely anything, to having a bit of OCD, to, on the absolute other side of the scale, you know, drug addictions. It can be any type of addiction. It can be things like playing on your computer too much, or on your phone too much, or going on social media too much. It's any kind of addiction that you find soothing or exciting, okay? And that's what the Devil is. It's excitement, it's that passion, it's something you can't turn off that easy, okay? Now the Page of Wands. Now this is actually, I'm picking up the same kind of energy as the Aries reading, so it might be, you might be linked, okay, Sun, Moon or Rising. But I'm seeing that there's someone that is around you that is very light-hearted in the passion he's got for everything. See, I actually knew someone that was the life and soul of the party, everyone's friend, really jovial, fun to be around person, okay? But behind closed doors, they had a much darker side, okay, which no one really knew about. So I'm wondering if the person that you're trying to rebuild with is the one with the dark side, okay? They want to do what they want to do, and it seems like the holidays and the cars and clothes might be the addiction of not wanting to take responsibility and grow up, if that makes sense. It does seem like a real seesaw, like a real push and pull as to what you want, to being on the same page as them. But I do see, with the Four of Pentacles, you actually starting to override this. And it's like, well, I know how you feel, but this is the direction that I'm going in, and I want to plan for bigger and better rather than just wasting what we've got, okay? This is very much like the Aries reading, okay? As you're trying to save and hold things to you and not be so frivolous with money and finances, there's someone around you that is telling a few fibs, okay? it might well be this person. Now, I say this person, the Page of Wands is also a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with one of those, okay? Also as well, you could, I was going to say you could be dealing with a Taurus, but I think this is you. Because you're, right, let me explain this. Because you're telling this person, actually this is where I want to go, this is where I want to be, this is the direction that I'm going in. Either you're with me or you're not, okay? You start saving and a few fibs start coming. So they could be saying, okay, I will stop absolutely everything. I'll stop the drinking. I'll stop going out as much, etc., etc. Okay. And then you find out that they've gone to the gym, but actually really they've gone to the pub with their mates, or they've been looking for work or doing something, and you've been doing something productive and they've been sitting on the PlayStation or the Xbox all day. That kind of thing. Okay, there's something that's going to be going on behind, not behind your back sounds quite sinister, but they're not telling the truth. They're not saving as hard as what you are. They're still being quite frivolous. And with the Hierophant, I do believe that this is you. Purely because the Hierophant is also higher learning. And I do feel like through this process, you're actually going to see a wolf in sheep's clothing. And that's exactly what the Aries reading is. Because you want the 10 of Cups. You want the 10 of Cups. Now, whether this person that you're with or around is going to pull their socks up and get in line with you, that's free will. But if you just stick to the path that you want, you will get there. Regardless of them by your side or not. If you show them how to adult, they might just fall along by the side of you. Okay? But I do feel like you're probably dealing with someone that doesn't want to adult, doesn't want to really have too much responsibility. They're out having teenage fun. So yeah, just stick with the path that you want to go. Don't sway, okay, because you will end up getting there. Okay, so you just lead your own path, and if they follow in, they follow in. Okay, right, so this is the energy that I've got for you. Have a lovely August. Hope the sun's shining where you are, and I will talk to you really soon. Bye.